Hello viewers, this is Heretic Plus, and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And we're back here in the Kokiri Forest, and our awesome, it's not a dress, I swear it's a kilt. Yeah, our greenness and all of its wonderfulness. We just finished up the Deku Tree, and so it's our time to leave the forest to go on our epic quest to the Princess of Destiny. So saith the dying words of the Deku Tree. So let's go. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Of course we will. I feel like this is like that part in Forrest Gump when he's like, because you're my girl, Janae. You know that part when she's like, what? Never mind. Okay, I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. And obviously, we are now on crystal meth. Have you seen his eyes right now? Like every time he learns a song, like his eyes, you can't see them right now, but they just get enormous and there's sparkles everywhere. It's pretty cool. So we got the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. So yeah, there it is. Meaningless instructions. You can play, yeah. It really sucks that you can't skip through some of this text. But, and then, yeah, when you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. And then Link in our awesome lady skills and social awkwardness. Ah! Yep, and there we left her, our childhood friend. The prom queen of the Kokiri Forest. So this is it. The awesome, incredibly cool, looking fly Hyrule field. This is in tons of Zelda games. It's really iconic, especially the music. But yeah, this is our first steps outside of the forest, but you know what? We're not done yet. We're going back in just to take care of a few things here. A few things before we go that I figure we could wait to get them later, but I would just as soon get them now. They're not really out of our way. And just to do something a little bit interesting, if you talk to this guy here, he says, we Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? But we just stepped outside. We're not dead. I'm not following that train of thought, viewers. You'll have to find out later. But yeah, that's pretty interesting, you know. So if we can leave the forest, something might be odd, you know. Maybe the Kokiri Emerald that we got, maybe that has like the life force of the forest in it that lets you live. Maybe some other reason is doing it, or maybe we just got cancer and we're dying slowly. You know, it never really says that you're gonna die right away. Maybe we have AIDS. So we're here in the Lost Woods, and this music has got to be familiar to at least most of you. Basically, this forest is kind of confusing, but not really if you know what to look for. If the passageways look like this, like there's kind of a bright light in the back, then if you walk through it, I'll show you here, you will be transported out of the Lost Woods, back to the beginning of the forest. This is good because the Kokiri can't really get lost here. It always takes them back home. If you're not a Kokiri, though, you can get lost for all time and never find your way out. The woods almost have a mind of their own. But if you go to ones like this that are all the way black through, you can actually walk through them to continue through the forest. And this is where we're going to get our first upgrade, which is for the slingshot that we just got. If you stick 3 seeds right in the middle, first try, then a Deku Scrub will pop up. Damn, what's up, man? Hopping over here. Holy crap, you're a good shot. Yeah, so he'll pop up. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And he gives us an upgraded bullet seed bag. Now, our last one could hold 30. This one holds up to 40 And in the end of this ordeal, we're gonna get a bag that can hold 50 seeds at once, which we'll actually be getting fairly soon. If not in this episode, the next one afterwards, so pretty early in the game. But then there's something else down here we can do real quick now that we've gotten the Ocarina. Hopefully I can get this done first try, I usually can. But if you walk up here, 2 Skull Kids pop up, and Skull Kids, they're kind of interesting. They're not Kokiri, but I don't think they're all that different. I mean, they're kind of childish, they live in the woods. These are like twisted Kokiri, I guess, in a way. If you've played Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid's a pretty big deal, and I believe there's one in Twilight Princess as well. But, yeah, so if you put up your Ocarina, they'll be like, follow along with our song on your Ocarina. We'll lead you into it. So, we're gonna play Follow the Leader, basically. So, they play it twice, and then we have to remember what it is, and play it back. Other direction. Down, right, left. It's pretty easy if you know the pitches. If you're even slightly musical, this is complete cake. Right, left, right. Down, right, left, right. Yeah, so the first time is really easy. They'll go, hey, good job, and they'll give you 1 rupee. Wow, that kind of sucks. But they'll offer to play again. And as you keep playing, you'll get a slightly better reward each time. And these rupees will actually come in handy for the next secret I'm getting in these woods. Left, right, A. Left, right, Amsterdam. There you go. So, I think there's a total of 3 times you have to do it, and each time they make it a little bit longer and also a little bit less... a little bit less, natural, I guess you could say. Down, right, A. Oh, it's not down, it's A. Left, right, A, down. No! I already messed up! Okay, well, in the future, you don't want to mess up anymore. So this time, I'm gonna get it for sure. Luckily, if you mess up, they'll start over, but you won't have to do every single sequence again. Just the one you messed up on, which is good. But if I get talking, I'm not paying attention very well, probably, so I'll just try and focus and get through this real quick. Okay, so we just passed the second one. So we're going on to the third one. This is the hardest one. Hopefully I will not have to cut this out as well after multiple failures, but I should be alright. I don't remember this being that hard, to be honest. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to talk and do it or what, but I'm distracted. And this one goes all across the scale. Up, A, left, left, up, A, left. Okay, that's that one. Halfway there now. Simple. Almost done. This could be it. Over, down. Okay, so close. Up, A, left, A, right, down. Okay, up is last. That was it! We got it! That's the final one. That was quite a nice session, even though we led you around like a douchebag. As a token of our friendship, please take this! and we get our very first piece of heart of the game. Like a heart container, these can increase our full life. However, we need 4 of them to equal a heart container. So there's quite a few in this game. I think there's like 50 something, I think, maybe. But yeah, that's what we get for doing that. So next, what we want to do is we want to have 40 rupees, because the last thing that we're doing in this area, we need 40 rupees to do. Is it the right way? Just try and find some rupees lying around back here. We need 4. If I cannot find them before we get to this place, I'm gonna be upset. By the way, viewers, keep this little pool in mind for later. This is actually really nifty later on in the game, but... Oh, you jerk. Now, there's tons of money down here, but guess what? We cannot dive far enough. That's just mean. It's like they know. They're conspiring against poor Link. Okay. This way. This should be good. Alright, I'll just point these guys out for you. These guys are like Deku Scrubs, however, they're like, pretty much they're like shopkeepers. If you beat them, they'll pop up and they'll sell you stuff. Usually, it's not necessarily a good deal. Plus, anything that you can really find in the forest, you, can get for free elsewhere. Is there nothing out here that you have? Yeah, like seeds, nuts, sticks, you can find them in the grass, so... Yeah, he's selling a Deku stick for 15 rupees. Man, I'll sell you some of those myself, buddy. Something else to point out, if you ever see butterflies like this, you know, even if you can't see the ground like now, they accumulate over holes in the ground, so you can fall down by things like this. I actually forget what you need to do to get this room to work. I think you need a mask. So until we have it, I think I know what we have to do, but until we have that, we'll set that room aside for now. So basically, well, I guess this is kind of good. I've reset the rupee drops now, I think. So like the grass should be back where it was before and whatnot. So hopefully I can find the 4 frickin' rupees I need. This is so upsetting. Give me money, money. I need 3 more. Okay. One. Yeah, oh, it was 5 that time. Sweet. Okay, so now we have more than enough, and I can go show you the next awesome secret. Sorry for all the... Well, I guess I edited out some of it, so the Ocarina time didn't take that much time, but I do apologize for the difficulties there. That's kind of uncharacteristic of me at any point in this game. So here's another Skull Kid that, yes, you need the Ocarina for. However, we need a certain song that I will be showing you later in the game. We don't have it yet, but very soon we'll get it. And this area should look familiar. This is underneath where the bridge was. These trees are kind of funny, because there's nothing on top of these trees, but... oh well. So over here, there is another Deku Scrub salesman. We'll beat him, and then he actually sells you something useful. I surrender! To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Sweet, so if you buy this from him, he will now let you carry up to 20 of them, so that's double what we could carry. And not that in this game I ever think I really run out. I told you I'm getting everything, so there you go. That's the last thing we can get in the forest at the moment. We will be returning in fairly short order, and I kind of debated whether or not I should just, you know, wait and get it all later, or get some now and some later, but I decided we're already here. This stuff isn't supposed to take that long. I kind of messed up on the Ocarina game, but, yeah, so we'll be returning here anyway to get the rest of it in fairly short order. So, fellows, take one last look at the beautiful Kakariko Forest. We will be returning, but we will be saying goodbye to our friends for now. So, goodbye! Even though you all made fun of me and hated me when I didn't have a fairy. Okay, so we're leaving the forest now. So back out into Hyrule Field, and what I'm about to show you is the most obnoxious part of this entire game. I want to shoot him every time I see him. Oh, this guy is... Come on. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Time. Ocarina, never mind. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. How did you know that? If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start, blah blah blah, instructions, not that important. However, he can be really annoying. But never, and I repeat, absolutely never, skip through it and press A to quit, because he will keep switching yes and no. So if you put the wrong one, he'll say every frickin' thing again. And it's annoying as crap. I hate this owl. And he stalks us, I swear. So say yes, and he'll fly away. Alright, then I'll see you around. Hoot 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 ho! And he'll fly away. But yeah, that it can be so obnoxious. I've been sitting there for like, when I was young, especially before I could read, and before I was good at reading, you know, he's a pretty wordy owl. I'd sit here and I'd do that for like 5 minutes. It was embarrassing, but I was like 4, so that's why. Okay, so we're out here in Hyrule Field. There's some awesome stuff to do here, a lot of cool collectibles that we have access to. But for now, that's Hyrule Castle in front of us, or Hyrule Town. Generally, if you roll all the way there like this, you can actually move faster. Also, even faster than that, backtracking is really fast in this game. You can actually run backwards like that and go way faster than running forwards. However, for the sake of showing you something interesting about the game, I'm going to let it close. At night, they close the gate. And at night, these guys come out. And they are called Stall Childs. Basically, they're like skeleton zombies. They only come out in Hyrule Field when it's late at night. They pop out of the ground wherever you are. Interesting to note, though, that if it becomes night while you're out here, and if you stand still, they will not come up. So you can stand still all night. We also get a song that allows us to transform it to night and day, which can kind of circumvent that. Like, now they're not popping up because I'm standing still. But, and then also there's a certain piece of headgear we can get that, apparently, I guess they're terrified of them. I guess, I mean, I'll point that out later. It won't be too long before we get that. But, yeah, so that's the interesting mechanic about this place here. Night and day isn't that long, but, you know, now that I think about it, we can actually make a quick pit stop. Oh, no, wait. It's already frickin' day. Okay, we'll do that later. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what happened to them. I think it spawned them in the water. If you're in the water, they will spawn in the water. They will, but they can't get out. So I guess if you jump in the water, only like 3 of them or 2 of them can be spawned at once. So if you get in the water, they're stuck. You can do whatever you want without any worries. So here we are. This is Hyrule Market Town. Kind of a long-winded name, but yeah. This is like the main town in the game. It's the biggest town in the game. There are quite a few things to get in here. This room is always awesome for them. For example, there's boxes to hit, rupees to get. Shoot. If you talk to this guy over here, he's a guard. He talks about, man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more women. I mean, troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyways, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Yeah, so he comes in here when he's upset or angry or bored, and he just breaks stuff. And for some reason, they're all filled with money, so that's happy for me. or good for me. Whenever you need any cash, spin attack's probably faster. Whenever you need any cash, this place is stocked up with, yeah, 20 to 30 rupees, I would probably venture to say. I think it's actually completely set in stone which jars have what. Can I do the quick spin attack? There is a way to do a quick spin attack, but all the joysticks on these controllers suck now. That is kind of hard to do. If you're playing on a GameCube or on the Wii Virtual Console, it's probably a lot easier to do, but at this point, it's pretty much impossible. Okay. If you pump into this one, ba-da-ba-bum, we got a new gold Skulltula. Yeah, so there's a token, and we now have, let's check, 4 of them vanquished. Once we have 10, which we should be able to do pretty early on, actually. We're almost there. I think we'll get that before we head to our next dungeon for sure. But, we'll get our first reward, which is arguably one of the most useful ones we can get. So this is the main area of the town. What's it called? The town square, I suppose. These two guys are kind of funny. They're like jugglers. Talk to them. Wow, what a crazy guy! Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot. They tightened security at the castle. Wow! Great. I wanted to see Princess... Oh, so this is the guy that tried to sneak in. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards. Swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. So, and then I skipped it by accident, but he found a small hole in the wall that we can climb through, but he was too big to fit in it. But we are a child, so that will be quite easy for us. And now that we have some cash, we can do another game to get something else freakishly awesome. This is a shooting range. This place is meant, here, I'll explain it. Basically, rupees will either go across on the ropes or they'll pop up out of the ground. You shoot them, and if you shoot them all, they'll appear down there in those little black marks once you get them all. If you do it all perfectly, you will get the 50 seed bullet bag, which will be very useful. So we'll pretty much never run out once we can hold 50, which is useful. 30, you run out. 40, it's decent. 50, you'll never run out. And in the first, like, if you really wanted to go fast, in the first hour of the game, you can get, like, all of them. So I think it's 10 rupees per play, but if you even... Oh, 20 per play. If you even get most of them, though, he'll give you a free play for free. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself even worse. So, okay, this is the game. I'll explain it to you. There you go. One thing to note is that you press B to fire in this. You don't use the C-stick. And I believe the order is the same every time. Shoot. I'm not very fast in this controller anymore. Okay, got it. No! Okay, I missed one. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Well, almost, but like I said, if you do almost, they'll let you go for free. So, this time, I will be amazing. I'm not used to this joystick, so I can't go smoothly. But they go in the same order every time, I believe, so you can more or less be ready for them when they come. Oh no. Okay, well we got almost again, so we can go again. This is the last time I'll show you, and if I don't get it again, I'll just do it off screen. But you'll get better every time, just from getting more used to the controls. Unless you miss it like that. See, I'm already getting more fluent. Okay, so I will be back when this is done, viewers. I've showed you pretty much how to do it, so it's just a matter of doing it all correctly. Here we go. What do you know? I guess I won't cut that out after all, since I got it the second try after the first try after I said that I'd cut it out. So there you go, you got them all. Really, it's not hard. It's just a matter of being used to the controls and being fluent with the joystick. Like I said, all the 64 controllers now are all shot at the joystick, so it's kind of hard to be fluent with that. But once you get them all, he gives you a fantastic present. The decreased bullet bag has become bigger. Never mind, guys. So there you go. We can now hold 50 of them, which is pretty cool. There is no more reason to play here again. However, it's interesting to note that later in the game, when you, of course, get a bow, games such as that are how you get extra quivers to hold more arrows. So that is all the time for this episode, viewers. We came all the way across Hyrule Field. We're a little boy in a big city. You know, got a few upgraded items, met some new people, that obnoxious freaking owl, said goodbye to Saria, and in the next one, we'll do a little bit more stuff here in the town, and hopefully also sneak into the palace successfully and see Princess Zelda. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, get some Mexican food. It's amazing stuff, and I'll see you next time. This is Heretic Plus, signing out.